An individual, a human, if he denies Allah, he's denying the author of life. So he directly is choosing to be killed.
Wow.
Like people in the West don't understand that we are deliberately choosing to want to end our lives because we're not choosing the author of life in their eyes.
But don't we have the same author of lives? All of us, the Jews, the Muslims, the Christians, we have the same author of life. So according to the Muslims, all of us are supposed to be Muslim, or we're all submitting to Allah at the end of the day. So what does this violence have to do with us, with the people of the book?
You can't have the author of life without Muhammad.
If you don't believe in Muhammad, you're not a Muslim.
Yes.
So how can Moses be a Muslim? How can Adam be a Muslim? How can Dawood be a Muslim?
That's a great question. I don't know. You know when you say something enough times, like a lie, and you start believing it yourself?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is. You know what I mean? Like people are just like, the claim that David's a Muslim is kind of the stupidest claim ever, especially David. Because in Islam, music is haram, but like it's forbidden. And then David is like playing songs in Psalms. And I'm just like, what? And he's the prophet? Like, I just don't understand.
You made
obviously, he didn't know what David did. Like,
you made a really good point that I used, by the way. Every time I talk to a Muslim and we have a debate, then I ask them, do you think Muhammad was a perfect man? And they say, yes, of course, 100% he's a perfect man. So, and then I always bring up the question, so what would you say about the fact that he married a 6-year-old and he consummated the marriage when she was 9? So they say, no, some scholars say this. And then I didn't have any point to contradict that. But then I saw a video of yours saying that according to the hadiths, Aisha was playing with dolls in front of the Prophet. And I was like, that's beautiful. And then you said, and according to Islam, only children are allowed to play with dolls because that's considered to be apostasy.
They're idols.
Idol worshipping.
Yeah.
Idol worshipping. So I used it and the guy was speechless. He didn't know what to say. He said, no, this source is fake. So I have to say, your knowledge of the hadiths, your knowledge of the Quran, impeccable.